Good morning from day 4 on the Overland track. So 4 of us got up at 4:30 and we are currently heading towards the turn-off for Mount Ossa, and we're going to attempt to climb up there. It was raining in the night. At the moment we've got a nice clear day, so hopefully it stays like that and we'll be able to see something from the top. Yeah, it's very fresh this morning, but we're moving quickly, so we're staying warm. There's the troops, and I believe that up ahead is what we're going up. Hey guys.
Pretty quiet.
Bye. Just see the back of Cradle Mountain there in the distance. You go up that way, that's Mount Pelion East. That's onwards where we'll be heading later today. And we are going to go up here. Mount Ossa. Into the realm of the fairies we go.
Far in the distance you've got Barn Bluff,
That's
then you've got Pelion West.
yeah. And is that Cradle?
That
the back
is
of Cradle,
back of Cradle.
right there on my
Yep.
fingertip. So, and then Barn Bluff, Pelion West, and
Ossa.
going up there
You can
is
see
the track.
people
You can see some people heading up there already. They're younger and faster.
and lighter coloured rock towards the top is part of the track that we
Yeah,
have to
okay.
climb.
Well, let's keep going then. Bit of a climb. Well, we've nearly made it to the top. That was some climb. I just got to go to the official bit just up here. Woohoo! We made it, guys! Yay! Well done us.
Good on ya!
Representing the vintage climbers.
And we saw a ridgetail eagle.
Yes. Looking back out where we came from, which is just around the right side. Good climb.
See the platform down there.
Oh yeah. Highest mountain in Tasmania, baby.
Is everything else okay?
Yeah. And it's not raining, but it's bloody freezing.
On the top of Mount Ossa!
Yay! Freezing our asses off.
Let's get down!
Rather underwhelmed by the trig point. Look at it.
Standing on
There you go. It looks like a bath
It
plug.
says 1159. It's
Okay.
1161 over there.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
So that is actually the highest point, just there, which is where we were just sat. Looking out, just friggin' epic. Gotta head down. It's cold up here. Look at the colour of the rocks. Well worth the climb. Beautiful carpet, all the plants here, just tough and beautiful, and then you get the little pockets of red as well. Learn your name too. And then you've got the orange and black in the rock, and you get little pockets of electric green. It's just all incredible. The sky's looking a bit moody. There's the sun trying to peek out. There we go. Heading past. There's that peak there. We've got to go down and to the right of it. So there'll be no GoProing, because I'll be using my hands and probably dragging my arse along. Here we go. Very steep.
Hello up there.
Hello, cat. Okay, I got over the main scramble down pretty well. Pretty crazy path. And we just kind of went up and around that spire, or what, I don't know what the correct term is. Went in between these two, and then you go up and over, and then another climb up to get to the top. But this kind of halfway point is just so beautiful and peaceful. So I'm just hanging back and having a moment. So join me. Different view now. It's further on in the day. You can see all the colours of the Fergus, the orange there, and Pelion East. Springy boardwalk. Feels amazing after all that rock scrambling. I think my knees and ankles will be talking to me tonight, but I just feel so grateful to I have two good legs that have got me up there. Fantastic day. I mean, God, we couldn't have asked for a better day. Sun's shining. Very lucky indeed. So we got to the bottom and we had some bad news. Cass, one of our group of 6, rolled her ankle as she just set off this morning, and we actually saw on our way back down from Mount Ossa a chopper, and you know, was all saying, "Oh, I wonder what that is." That was Cass. So we don't know which hospital she's been flown to. We'll find out more when we get to the next hut, and also we'll try and make contact with her when we've got some signal. One last look behind at where we were earlier today. All I can think about is Cass, and obviously hoping that she's going to be okay. All we know is that she had a suspected broken ankle. There was a lady who passed while Cass had an iPhone with her, and it had the latest, you know, like the EPEB function in that. I don't know how that works because I use a Garmin. But anyway, this lady who stayed with her until some help came will be walking to the hut tonight. She's out up one of the hills at the moment, so we'll know more when we talk to her at the next hut. And yeah, could have happened to any one of us. So the remaining hike that day was a rather sombre affair. I didn't really feel like doing too much filming following the news about Cass. Thankfully, it was only a short distance for us to reach Kia Ora hut, our destination for that night. The hut itself was wonderful, with really big windows giving you great views of Cathedral Rock. We had no way of knowing more info on Cassie's injury and the outcome of that until the end of the hike. But with Cassie's permission, I've included a photo of her rescue. And there's more to that story, which is not mine to tell. But at the time of editing this, Cass is on her way to making a good recovery. Kia Ora hut. Looking towards Cathedral Rock, which is currently shrouded in cloud, but still looking epic. Good morning, and it is currently day 5 on the Overland track. Just heading out of Kia Ora, and we're heading towards Windy Ridge on day 5, which is around about a 4-hour walk, but there are some waterfalls on the way, so we're going to stop and have a look at those. We've got Dalton and Fergusson Falls and Hartnett Falls, so looking forward to checking those out. It's a beautiful fresh morning. The sun is out again. We're so lucky, and didn't have too bad a night's sleep. We slept in the huts last night because we all felt pretty buggered after climbing up Mount Ossa, and also a little bit somber end to the yesterday following the news that Cass had had her accident, but I managed to talk to one of the ladies who stayed with her until the helicopter arrived, and she thinks it was either a very bad sprain or a fracture, and it was good to know that she was taken to Launceston Hospital, which is where we were meant to be having a few days after the hike, so at least we're going to be in the same place so we can go and assist her. Anyway, let's see how day 5 unfolds on the Overland track. Come along. Morning views. There's the edge of Cathedral Rock there. So quiet. It's just beautiful. Just let everybody go ahead. It's gorgeous. So we've got Duquesne Hut just ahead. An hour in from setting off from Kia Ora. Oh, fancy finding you in here. Being very quiet because there's something up ahead. Oh, look. There he is. Can you see? Oh, so cute. Hi. Hi. Gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Enjoying the morning? Oh, you're so cute. Hi.
What is it? Is that one of that wallabies?
A Bennett's wallaby. Off he goes. Oh, and a parrot in the background, or a cockatoo. Oh, he's kind of curious, isn't he? Or she. alright, we're just
trees.
passing through. We're not gonna hurt
It's showing
you.
the moss on the trees.
Yeah, okay. Bye bye. Enjoy your morning. Check out the colour of these. Blue. What looks in there? That's my pack creaking, not my legs. I've been to the magic forest.
When you're upset and they start jumping.
And how far can they jump?
I don't know. Jump, he's got food in his mouth, maybe he doesn't want it.
And they bite you, eh?
Yeah.
They hurt.
And people die from it because they have
Really?
an anaphylactic reaction.
Oh God, I might keep moving.
See how
then.
aggressive it is towards the snip there.
Yeah. Well, day 5 has been delightful. The side trips that we did, just gorgeous. Absolutely worth checking out. I think it took us maybe an hour for each one, there and back, and a little bit of time spent there. Just looking back from where we've come, and even though the distance between Kia Ora and Windy Ridge or Bet Nichols is relatively short, just adding in those 2 little side trips has taken most of our day. I think it was about 8:30, 8:15 when we set off. It's now, hang on, it is, I'll tell you exactly what time it is, 2:44. So there you go. And I think we've got about another, just under an hour to get to the hut. So it's bittersweet. I'm so sad that my friend Cass isn't with me. I'm just hoping that she's going to be all right. My dear friend. Hope her ankle isn't too messed up. And I wish she was seeing all this. I hope you come back, Cass. I really do. I'll come with you. I've caught up to him. It's a nice bum. Off they go. Some more Fergus. Haven't really seen any of that today. If I ever get a cat, gosh, hang on, let me just turn this around. Makes it feel more official if I say it into the camera. I would like to get a cat, but I also like going off on hikes, so I need to make sure that if I do get a cat, someone will look after it. But anyway, so my camera battery just died as I was saying that, but yeah, if I ever do get a cat, because I've always wanted to get a cat, I'm thinking that Fergus would make a really great name. But it means it has to be an orange cat. If I ever get one, I'll make a video of Fergus. Fergus the cat. Maybe he'd come hiking with me. Doubt that very much. Fergus. The last of the daylight opportunities to video, because tomorrow we're heading off in the dark. So for day 6 we could only get the 9:30 a.m. ferry, and from the hut we're staying at tonight to where you get the ferry is between 3 and 4 hours walk. So we're going to say 4 hours and get up and be heading off by 5. So it's going to be a very early start. So I'm making the most of filming today because I don't think I'll be doing much in the dark. Well, we've made it to Duquesne or Duquesne Gap. Don't know how to pronounce it. What have we got here, Kat? Another trig point. I didn't touch the one on Mount Ossa. I'm going to touch this one, which means from now on I'll have to touch every trig point that I've hit. The last light of Durian's Day is upon us.
I was just checking the signal again.
Nothing.
No.
Big tree, little tree, lots of them. Hello. Ooh, what might live in there? God knows.
Take that food.
Great ridgeline, very distinctive that you can see through the trees. We're hoping that we can see this from the hut, which I think is 5 minutes away. Whew. Little legs are feeling a bit cooked now, so I hope it is 5 minutes. We made it. Let's check it out. Dark. Well, it looks like we bagged the last camp platform that's near the toilet. There was a couple further back. Not a bad view, eh? Check it out. We were planning on sleeping inside the hut, but it's pretty full. I think it only sleeps 24. And because we're getting up so early, I just feel better packing away the tent and not bothering anyone away from everyone sleeping. So we're going to set up now. Dodgiest looking pitch I've ever done, but it'll do for our last night. Seriously, that is just wrong on a few levels, but it's a nice view and it's better than being in the bunk room with way too many people. Morning glampers, just packed up in the dark. It's about 4:30, so we're aiming to head off at 5, so it gives us a good amount of time to get to Narcissus hut, which is where we're going to catch the ferry at 9:30. So heaps of time actually. We should make it 8:30 if we keep a good pace, and then we'll have time to have a tea or a coffee because we're not having any brekkie. We're just going. Okay, last day on the Overland track. Here we go. Trees look beautiful in the light. I'm trying to find that silver eucalypt. With berries.
Face has that cool sensation.
Yeah.
So it's just after 6 o'clock. Sun has just risen. You can see a bit of the track.
Photo at the right.
Yeah. Never get bored of looking at it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's the one.
That's what we're going across. Can you see? Oh, it makes your legs feel weird. Down we go. Come on, cat. Hey! I just turned the camera on as well and he was there. Wow.
Quality.
Not a wombat, unfortunately, Jen. But he's in there. Sorry, dude.
Oh, I'm not happy. I just don't know what I just don't change the fucking signs.
Is it a monk?
Monk.
Platypuses might be out. Wow.
Well, I think we've only got 5 minutes until we reach Narcissus hut, which is the end of the trail. I'm just enjoying hearing these parrots calling overhead. It's been an epic journey. Obviously a mixture of highs and a real low with Cass getting injured. So wish that hadn't happened. But the trail itself, oh my god, how can I sum it up? I think I'll do that when we get across the other side of the lake and we've warmed up a little bit, maybe freshened up. I heard that you can have a hot shower there, which right now sounds amazing. Now listen to that. Morning call. This is not the ferry. Thankfully, wouldn't fit us all in. The last little bits of the Overland track as we walk down to the jetty. Behold the mist over the trees. Little bit of blue sky peeping through. We've been so lucky with the weather. Our last few days the weather report said rain and that didn't happen, so very, very grateful for that.
Should we get a hot lunch on the ferry?
Hot soup would be good. Anything. Well, this is it, guys. We made it. Yay! Woohoo! Got a team Wombat. It's all good.
Where we're going now, there'll be an end sign, won't there?
I don't know. Never been here before.
We've got to actually walk on the boat.
So once we got to the end here at Lake St. Clair and waited for the ferry and then got to the official end of the trail over near the Lake St. Clair Visitor Centre, I didn't make any more video footage because my main feelings and concerns were finding out how Cass was. Despite all of that, I would do the Overland track again in a heartbeat. It was a fantastic trail. I absolutely loved it. I loved the diversity. I loved the accessibility. Yes, you need to have some experience and some trail fitness, but it really is a trail that showcases Tasmania's beautiful wilderness in a way that is pretty accessible to a lot of people. It's a brilliant, brilliant trail.
Bye bye, Overland track. See you again, I hope.
Yeah, a couple of days there. Yeah, perfect. A lot of people wanted to go.
Come back home to me, where rivers are running free, through valleys as far as the eye can see. I'll be waiting on you till you're in my arms, a place that you can call your home. Come back home to me, shelter from the storm, I'll keep you safe and warm.